Yo, it's your girl Gotti BPF, and we just dropped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no hesitation, I'm on go, I got a spaz, in a big body, I switch and hit the spaz, hit the
Alright, today we got Gotti BPF in the building with us today.
For sure.
For sure. How you feeling today, sir?
I'm good, chilling.
Chilling.
Like, feel good, I'm alive.
Like a villain.
I'm my mama.
I know that, right? So for those who wouldn't know, how would you describe life in Henry County?
I feel like it depends on how you came up in Henry County. You got some people like out there, they good, they set. They came there, their parents brought them there for a reason. Mama probably was a doctor, daddy a lawyer, them folks straight. Then, you know, you got the other side of Henry County. And I feel like that shit, like just like anywhere else. And I can say that because I'm good on the east side, south side, you feel me, like this. I'm telling you, it's the same shit for real, like. And I feel like that because a lot of niggas be trying to be so gangster, you gotta watch out for them. So that means you gotta adapt to certain shit. Then you got a lot of shit like, you got a lot of people from different places that end up coming down that way. So it just depends on how you came up, what area you came up, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that hard to move around and all that, but at the same time, it's still one of them places you get to plan too much and you might end up on a t-shirt. That's just real shit.
For real.
All it is to it. If you don't watch yourself, you can end up on a t-shirt just like anywhere else.
Yeah.
For real. Good place to make money at though, for sure. Some of them folks green.
How would you describe your childhood coming up?
We made the best out of it. My mama had 5, I was the oldest. I still fuck with my daddy though, you feel me? I don't really fault him for like nothing he didn't do. I tell both my parents that though, whatever y'all didn't do for us or couldn't do for us or whatever couldn't make our situation better, I don't fault y'all for that. You don't gotta answer to me. I try to have like a relationship with both of them. I just be trying to get money, help my little brother them. Cause shit, I be like, as long as they don't grow up how I did, I feel like we straight. Cause shit, my shit was rough. I wouldn't even lie to you, mine was rough. But we made it though. We definitely did that, we made it.
When would you say you jumped off the porch?
I hope my mama don't see this. I really was young, cause I really kind of was sneaky with it, like, just from jugging, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like hustling. I mean, I like hustling on like like selling weed and all that, on like that. But because so many people in my family like do it, I was kind of put on in that at a young age. My uncle got there, he really got me there first, you feel me? But I kind of ventured away from him, but I was young, like I was sneaking doing stuff. Probably like 16, like really when I got to high school for real. Cause even before that and shit, we would take a nigga shit and go sell it, so.
Yeah. Let's talk about how you faced 20 years in prison.
And them folks tried to railroad me. It really was some little shit that happened. They ran this spot. They said what they found in there, but honestly, I don't think that shit was in there, but it was Clayco, you feel me? So ain't no telling if it was there. Cause the people on with it might have been there, it might not have been there. I ain't gonna speak on whether it was there. I can't say, but I got hit with 2 trafficking charges, cocaine and meth, and I got a gang activity charge. I stamped that shit, I tell it on me. So, yeah. Man, them folks really tried, like, I ain't never get no court date the whole time I was in there, like, never got a court date. The whole time, I never knew when I was coming home. I never knew if I was coming home. When I went in there, basically, Buddy tried to get me to tell on niggas. So, I don't know, he like shit, we don't really like females that try to take charges for, you know, but I never tried to take a charge, I just didn't say nothing. So he took it as like, oh, she trying to be whole time. It really wasn't that, it just, I don't got nothing for you. And them folks, I even went, the one time I did go to court for my first appearance, the detective though, he was in there, man, that man was smiling the whole time. I'm looking like, bro, your ass shiesty as hell. Yeah. But he told me straight up though, I know these ain't your drugs, I want to know about woo-da-woo-da-woo. I'm like, damn, that man ain't even get locked up, whatever, what the hell you on, you feel me? Like, why you wanna do that? And I'm like, nah, I'm straight. Feel me? Like, I don't know. But he telling me what he do know. He do know I know this, he know I know that. So I'm like, you know, woo. I ended up catching a little bond for 100,000 after a while, couple months. Then I ended up bonding out. Really, I beat off a humbug though, because the detective got caught in another case. I think he was like planting evidence or some shit like that. So they had ended up having to throw all his cases out, and that's how we ended up beating that case. But that's what it was. The nigga really tried to railroad me though, for sure, just for not even telling. And honestly, that wasn't my first time, second, third time I've been in jail, but that was my first felonies, my first series. Everything else, like I said, I always been sneaky my whole life. Everything I really got in trouble for, it was never nothing I did. I just ain't never opened my mouth about nothing. So, yeah.
What would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned growing up?
In there?
Or just in life, period?
Nah, that situation.
Oh,
shit.
that was your biggest life lesson?
Cause I seen so much shit, you gotta think about the whole year. I'm just riding, I don't know when I'm coming home. It was niggas that I would've did anything for, gave anything. It was niggas I was doing shit for, like, I'm making sure a lot of people straight, you feel me? Hey, I could count on one hand how many folk pull up on my dudes like, yeah, I got woo-woo-woo. Oh, I wanna go to visitation. My brother can tell you, like, visitation with deep. I had been there so long, we really doing what they wanna do. I'm probably like 6, 7 people in my visitation, probably like an hour at that point. Ain't nobody gonna tell me to come off from up here. Man, ain't no nigga try to cut no visitation. I ain't try to send no money. Nigga wasn't even right. And I'm telling you, I'm 125, I always been this little. Like, I came home 145. I never needed none, you feel me? I'm eating good, hot plates every Monday, every Friday, commissary every Thursday. I ain't never need none, that's the crazy part. Nigga won't even pick up the phone for you, like, damn. Like, I don't like to speak on it, but even with certain situations, like, other motherfuckers don't pick up the phone, you like, damn, nigga don't even wanna know if you gonna tell on them or not, you feel me? Nigga just don't, like, so that shit kinda opened me up, like, and at the same time, it also let me know, like, you can't be out here in the streets just fucking off. You can't call yourself doing this and doing that, cause if you in the streets, shit go left, and you can't get up out of that motherfucker, get the hell up out the streets, cause what you doing it for?
Yeah.
What you taking that risk for, that shit ain't gonna count when you need it to. So like, yeah, that shit right there probably changed me completely. Like, if you knew me when I got locked up, you don't know me now. If you ain't been around me, if you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You don't know me now, cause it's completely different, for real.
That's solid. So when would you say you started making music?
I started making music like the end of 2017, right before I got locked up. My brother, he had, they was already rapping. I used to be in the studio with them, going to shows all the time. And one day I was in the studio, now I had actually came home. My boyfriend built the studio at the house. So I'm walking past the little studio shit. I'm going to my room, take a shower, I had just got out. My brother look at me like, where the hell you going? Nigga, take a shower? He told me, he like, nah, come sit over here. So then I come over there, I'm like, I really was ready to go, you feel me? Like, I'm trying to take a shower. And that nigga looked at me, he said, nah, you finna learn to rap or you finna learn to engineer? And like, he literally made me learn that night. And then ever since then, like, I had probably did a song probably like 2 days after that, got a little feedback and they were kind of fucking with it, so I just had to get comfortable. But right when I started rapping, then I got locked up. So I did a year, then I came home. So I really just, I mean, you kind of say I just started, but not really. I'm just really just not getting to where I want to be. Like, nigga don't understand, it take money. So even when I came home, I really couldn't just get on it how I wanted to. I had to get my money right. So like, you know, you gotta stay consistent. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, now that the bad does shit, you can do what you want to do. You can do show whenever you want to, do video when you want to. Shit, you just, as long as you be consistent with it, you straight. But it take money to make money for sure.
I feel that. Who would you list as some of your musical influences?
No damn body.
Nobody?
No, nobody. What you mean, like influence, like?
Like, who was you listening to that be like, all right, I like your music, you know what I'm saying? Who was you inspired by?
Nobody's. I can't even say I just had no, I always been a fan of music. Like my day cannot consist without music, but it was never nothing I seen myself doing. I knew like when I get up in the morning, I gotta listen to music. But I wouldn't just say I'm influenced by nobody. I wasn't never influenced by nobody either. I don't never want to be like nobody, period. Not even on no cocky shit. I just don't want to be like nobody. I can't really say I'm influenced by nobody. So
when would you say you started taking music serious?
When I came home, definitely when I came home. And then like now it's like my brother, they be calling me from the chain gang and shit like that. They're like, you gotta keep going, you gotta keep going, you gotta keep going. So it like, I don't even want to stop for real. So like, everything dead serious now. Like it's dead serious. Like when I came home, it was just like, shit, really that was it. You feel me? What other choice do you have for real? Like, all right, these folks fucking with you. What the hell else you gonna do? That's all you can do.
Nah, for real. Bout paper forever.
BPF, big BPF, for sure.
Talk about the meaning and the inspiration behind the clip.
Really, to be honest, it's like a little group thing. People think it's a gang thing. That's really why I had got locked up and called my gang charge. But they don't really understand. It's more so like a family thing. Everybody do music. Everybody try to get money, so Bout paper forever. Long little bro, long little Richie and Rude, you know what I'm saying? Them boys definitely 23. But it's just a family group thing, and everybody got the same mission. Get money. Probably go to the studio and record, so that's basically it. Like,
that's hard.
BPF.
What would you say is the message in your music?
I mean, I mostly rap about, I like pain music most. I like doing pain music most. I don't really say, I don't know if it's a message in there. I just like telling my story, what I seen, like what I done did, you know, stuff like that. So I don't know if that's like, it got a message behind it, but I just know it's a story behind it, I can tell you that. It's definitely a story behind it. I probably wouldn't be your average female. Like if you sit down and have a conversation with me, you're like, what the hell? Yeah, I know.
So talk about music being therapeutic for you.
It definitely is. I don't know, it's just something about lyrics, melodies. That shit calm me, like it really do. Like I could be dead mad and go to the studio and feel better. You know what I'm saying? It's something about like, cause you know like when you don't really talk to somebody, I guess like, I talk to my brother and them, but even then on certain shit, I wouldn't just go into specifics with them. Like some shit you just keep like nah, I ain't gonna, I'm woo-da-woo-da-woo, but not everything, you know what I'm saying? So when you get in front of that mic, it's something about like, when you get in that one room, you in a room, but they outside, you in this one booth, you stand in front of that mic, and you don't hear none of that, you just hear the beat. You hear whatever in the headphone. Like I'm a writer, I could write stuff. Sometimes I might fuck around and say some shit just cause I felt it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we gonna change that, we gonna woo-da-woo. It just somebody, it calm your nerve, like, it make you feel better. You don't gotta talk to nobody for real. And however you want, you can say such and such and such, and they might take it such and such, and that might be true, might not be. It probably wasn't even what you were talking about, how you were trying to say it, but you just gotta take it how it is. But I know this how I got out of my chest, this how I said it, this what I, you know what I'm saying? So, it just feel good, it made me feel better. It really do it. I feel better listening to music, I feel better making music, I just feel better with music, period. So.
Talk about your new single, Spags.
I fuck with Spazz, I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even fuck with it at first when I made it. I fuck with it now though. That bit hard, I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker hard. I done played in the club, we had to play in the club a couple times, so yeah, I fuck with it. Like, I really just popping shit for real, like shit different. Shit really different, you know what I'm saying? Like, it need like this, to be able to say certain stuff, and it like, that's true, you know what I'm saying? I could walk around with 20 racks on me every single day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not your average bitch, I said that, you know what I'm saying? I can say that and really mean that, so that shit hit different. Like, you just hear it, like, oh yeah, that motherfucker hard. Everybody done heard it, be like, oh, that motherfucker hard. I fuck with it, I ain't gonna lie to you, I fuck. And like I said, I like pain music. I fuck with that song though. That's probably one of my top up-tempo beats I done did. Like, I fuck with that song.
For sure. What about Stand or Fall?
Stand or Fall? That shit different. Cause everything in that song was dead ass true. Like, on some whole other shit. When that shit come, is a nigga gonna be there? Is a nigga gonna pick up that phone? But at the end of the day, even though this shit going on, is you gonna stand 10 toes or you gonna fold? You feel what I'm saying? Shit be getting real quick. So it like, you really ain't got no choice but to feel it for real. Like, now I ain't gonna say that if you've been in certain situations, if you've been in anything similar to what I've been in, you'll feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll feel it.
That's
But
real.
that type of music, that shit just hit different. Like,
That's real.
hit different.
Are there plans for an upcoming project?
For sure. I really got a new song. Well, it ain't new, but it's gonna be new to everybody. Designer in Pain. I'm gonna drop that video probably next month. And then after that, I'm finna just go and lock in, start working on take. I know everybody had been asking me when I'm gonna drop a tape. I'm gonna drop a tape though. I'm gonna drop a tape after I do Designer in Pain. Well, I'm gonna start on the tape. Hopefully I'll be dropping it like around November, December-ish. Cause I got a vault full of songs. I got hella potential, but I still wanna get some new stuff to go on the tape too. I still wanna keep recording. Like, it's a lot of stuff that just be going on. You just wanna, you wanna stay fresh with everything. So,
Talk to us about your grind as an independent artist.
My grind is a little different, but I still grind. I feel like people should know that it's important to grind, you feel me? I don't really, me personally, I can tell you I turned down a deal before. And I ain't gonna say who, cause I don't really wanna feel like, you bring some shit up like that what people wanna get. I don't really be with the get clout as nobody else's name, but I turned down a deal last year. Do not sign no deal or, accept too much of nothing because you don't have the funds. Go get the funds that you could put behind yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because
But see, so everybody don't know how to get the money. That's the problem.
it's a million ways to get rich out here, for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, nigga take it if they want to take it. You call it pandemic, some might call it bandemic. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
It's a million ways out here to get rich. Hey, it's a million ways out here to get some shit we ain't even just.
Yeah.
Damn, so this what them folk whole time, them folk really just be doing that. They'll say that. That's why they really don't want that going on, because they got to share what they were doing, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's a million ways out here to get rich, and trust me, I done seen it. Hey, it's hella money out here. Hella money. Them folk don't want you to know that money out there. Oh, it's there. Them folk don't want to give up that money. That money there, though. That money there. I don't give a fuck if you got it. That money there.
That money there. Just keep it at that.
The money there. It's definitely there.
So what would you say is the biggest challenge that comes along with being an independent artist?
Shit. I don't know it, like, cause it's like, I mean, you can face challenges as far as like, I don't know, like I said, really to be honest, I feel like if you got money or you know how to get money, you probably won't have too many problems. Even if it seems like, oh shit, bro ain't signed, he ain't on, that nigga got $1 million put up, you don't even know. And bro doing this shit independently, so everything that is coming back to him, he getting 100%, you see what I'm saying? I feel like, as far as struggling, I mean, I guess it depends on who you know as far as like independency, like who you know, cause they help you get more promotion, it help you get it more platforms, more different positions, you know, some such and such and such. But now he got down, hey, you wanna come do this, woo-doo-woo? I don't know, I just feel like as long as you come up the party, you got your bag right. That probably might be the hardest thing, the money part. Cause like I said, it takes money to make money. Don't think you gonna pop. People wanna see this shit. They wanna see you put it in their face.
Yeah.
So it like, you can't rap about this and then make a video and like, you know what I'm saying? You're not at the party, so it like, I get that might be one of the hardest things.
I feel that. Would you ever consider signing to a major label situation?
Man, that shit gotta be worth it. It gotta be worth it, like. I don't want to hear no $100,000 deal, no $500,000 deal. That's just me personally. I don't want to hear that shit. It just gotta depend on. It gotta make sense fast.
Yeah.
That shit just gotta make sense. And shit, that's all it is to it.
What would you say is the biggest sacrifice you had to make for you to be successful?
Shit, nigga take so many sacrifices, I don't even know what you wanna say. It ain't nothing but sacrifices. Sacrifices and L's. Even unintentional ones. Ain't no telling. It just be a lot. It might be some shit nigga don't even realize they even had to take that sacrifice. I don't even know. That'd be the goal though, get away from that shit.
I feel that. What else are you working on at the moment?
As far as like song project, what?
Like anything, business-wise, anything.
Oh shit, I ain't gonna lie, I wanna come out with my clothing line, but I ain't really officially started it yet. I really don't even know how to. That's really why I ain't started it, cause I don't really know how to. I'm really trying to get all the pieces put together, but I wanna start my clothing line, one-of-one clothing. So, other than that, I just be trying to get money and do music for real. That's what my life consists of.
Any last words and shout-outs?
Shout out my gang. Shout out them members. My mama them, feel me? And appreciate y'all for having me.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotti BPF, we appreciate you having me today, sis.
Appreciate you.
For sure.
Yeah, no hesitation, I'm on go, I got a Spag. In a big body, I switch and hit these